Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Online Tayari. This is our session on daily current affairs. The first question for today we have: who has been elected as the new president of Dominican Republic? You have four options. So out of these four options, the right option is option A, Luis Abinader. Okay. So Luis Abinader has been elected as the 54th president of Dominican Republic. He is from the Modern Revolutionary Party and he has won the 2020 Dominican Republic General Assembly elections. Okay. So he assumed the office on 16th August 2020 from Danilo Medina. So at present, he is the executive chairman of Abicor Group, which deals with major tourism projects in the country. And also, he is a member of the board of directors of the O&M University Foundation, and he was acknowledged for his career in public service, education, and business by the Rhode Island General Assembly. Okay, so for the option for this is option A, the right option, Luis Abinader. He's been elected as the new president of Dominican Republic. Clear. Moving to the second one. The police of which state or union territory has signed an MOU with the All India Institute of Ayurveda? It is option D, Delhi. So the police of Delhi, they have signed an memorandum of understanding with the All India Institute of Ayurveda, which is an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Ayush. The MOU through a mobile unit that is named as Dhanvantri Vrat and Police Wellness Center will offer Ayurveda preventive and promotive health services in the residential colonies of Delhi police. These sources would have, served by the AIIA, that is assisted by the Ministry of Ayush, and Dhanvantri Rath is a small unit of Ayurveda healthcare services, which consists of a team of doctors who would be visiting Delhi police colonies very regularly. Okay, clear. So, what is the right option? It is option D, Delhi. Clear, students? Moving to the third one. Which e-commerce platform has established an academic collaboration with IIT Patna? It is option C, Flipkart. So the e-commerce platform Flipkart, they have signed an MOU with the Indian Institute of Technology Patna on 19th August to collaborate and create an industry-focused applied research in the field of natural language processing, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. So under the program, a number of initiatives will be undertaken by IIT Patna, which includes programs such as writing research papers, joint research activities, internship and mentorship opportunities, and organizing seminars. The partnership will bring real-world industry exposure to students and scholars of IIT Patna. Clear? Let me move to the fourth one. Who has been appointed as the new governor of Meghalaya? Okay. It is option D, Satyapal Malik. So Satyapal Malik has been appointed as the new governor of the northeastern state of Meghalaya. He was earlier serving as the governor of Goa, right? And he was transferred to Meghalaya to replace Hargot Roy, who has completed his 5-year term. So Bhagat Singh Koshyari was given the additional charge of Goa in addition to discharging his duties as the governor of Maharashtra. Okay. So these are the points about Satyapal Malik. So Satyapal Malik has been appointed as the new governor of Meghalaya. Clear? Moving to the fifth one. What is the name of the UAVs employed by the Indian Railways for surveillance? It is option B, Ninja. So what is UAVs? So you have something here, UAVs. So what is this UAVs? It is unmanned aerial vehicles. Okay, so these UAVs, they'll be helping in ensuring improved surveillance and securities in areas of railways like railway tracks, sections, premises on the station, workshops and yards. So the drone, what it will be there, that will be helping in real-time tracking, and the drones will enhance monitoring of the railway asset, video streaming, and automatic fail-safe mode. The Railway Protection Force has procured 9 drones for extensive use of passenger safety at the cost of 31.87 lakhs. Okay, so the right option for this question is option B, Ninja. Clear? Moving to the sixth one. Who among the former election commissioners will join the Asian Development Bank as the new vice president? It is option A, Ashok Lavasa. So Ashok Lavasa is a 1980 batch IAS officer from the Haryana cadre, a former election commissioner, will join the Philippines-based Asian Development Bank as the new vice president. Okay, he retired as the state finance secretary in the year 2017. After his retirement, he was appointed as the election commissioner in 2018 by the President of India, Ramnath Kovind. Okay. He was next in the line to take over as the Chief Election Commissioner after replacing the current CEC, that is Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora, in April 2021. He is also served as the Civil Aviation Secretary, Environment Secretary, Forest Secretary, and also the Climate Change Secretary. Clear? Moving to the seventh one. Which ministry has launched the Alekh portal? It is option C, Ministry of Tribal Affairs. So Alekh portal has been launched by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, which emphasizes its commitment to improving the health and well-being of the tribal communities. It is a quarterly e-newsletters on health and nutrition and will exhibit the works of different stakeholders that are involved in improving the health and nutrition of the tribes. The e-portal Swasthya on tribal health and nutrition will provide health and nutrition related information of the tribal population on a single platform. Clear, students? Moving to the eighth one. Which country has launched the Innovation Challenge Fund of £3 million in India? So you have 4 options. The right option is option A, United Kingdom. So the UK, what they've done, they have launched Innovation Challenge Fund of £3 million in India, and this initiative has been taken by the UK to India. That is mainly in order to support scientists in industry and academia to handle climate change and COVID-19 pandemic. The initiative has been developed on the Indian and British Prime Minister's obligation to unite the best minds from both the countries under the UK-India Tech Partnership. Okay. The fund, which welcomes tech innovators with connections to the AI, that is the Artificial Intelligence Data Cluster in Karnataka, and the Future Mobility Cluster in Maharashtra. That is mainly to represent research and development proposals for managing COVID-19. Clear, students? Moving to the ninth one. Which bank has partnered with the state government of Andhra Pradesh for empowering 15,000 village secretaries with UPI? It is option B, Canara Bank. So Canara Bank, they have collaborated with the National Payments Corporation of India and the state government of Andhra Pradesh for promotion of financial inclusion and improving access to digital mode of payments in 15,000 villages or ward secretaries. The initiative will empower 15,000 village secretaries with the unified payment interface. So UPI means Unified Payment Interface, which will pave the way for the customers to pay in a safe, instant and easy modes for their day-to-day transactions. The introduction of QR codes in UPI will empower thousands of villages with digital payment mode and offer convenience in their regular payments. Okay, clear? 10th one. Angela Buxton, who passed away recently, was associated with which sport? I think you all are familiar. It is option D, tennis. So, she passed away recently, which was associated with tennis, and she is a British tennis player who also achieved the women's doubles title at the both Wimbledon and French championships in 1956 with Althea Gibson, her playing partner. In 1954, she earned the British number 4 ranking. She then reached to the Wimbledon 1955 singles quarterfinals and earned the world number 9 ranking. She also played the Vitamin Cup competition for the UK in the year 1954, 55, and 56, and she was ranked world number 5 by the World Tennis magazine and world number 6 by Lance Tingay of the Daily Mail and the Daily Telegraph. Okay, clear, students? So these are the 10 questions for today. Tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. Until then, stay tuned to Online Tayari. Thank you.